Okay, here she is out of her box. So we're going to actually take a close look and review her. Alright, so we'll bring her in close for you guys. Just do a nice little profile. All the way down to her pretty shoes. Pretty shoes. Okay, now then, starting from the top, her very pointy headband, very silver pointy headband. It's a little reminiscent of the Evil Queen's crown, just a little bit. And then, of course, her purple trails, they pull back here and they kind of twist them and then they're tied together. It kind of gives her a look very much like the type of hat a boss. That's what they would wear in the 14th century. It was something worn by the upper class, which really suits her lineage very well. And of course, her hair is just this beautiful black with the purple, a little bit of purple mixed in. Looks like it's black on this side and then purple on the underside. So you see more of the black, but there's definitely a lot of purple in there. It's really pretty hair, nice and long, a little wavy. Okay, now we'll look at her face. She's got very light purple eyes. That's very pretty. It's actually a real eye color, very rare, but it's a real color. And then her maroon kind of lips, they're maroon. They're a little bit purple, a little bit red. And she, just like Apple, has 3 little dots on her lips. There on her bottom lip, the 3 little white dots. And of course her skin isn't quite as pale as Apple's, but it's a very nice, kind of almost rosy, actually a little ashy. But then of course a little bit of rosy color on her cheeks. She's a very pretty one. Okay, her very dramatic collar. Very high queen collar. It looks like feathers around her shoulders, and there's like a little jewel kind of piece there, and like a little black chains hanging from it. And then of course it looks kind of scaly in here, but then on the inside, kind of more just lines on the inside. So, of course, and then on the back it's actually got some more decoration. I'll hold her hair back so you can see it's kind of got some decoration on the back. I really like that because, you know, you're not really going to see the back of it very much because her hair's there. But it's really nifty that they put the time to making the back of that piece so detailed itself, even though it's always covered. Okay, and then underneath her collar, black top. It's actually a separate piece from her skirt, so it's actually like a 2-piece dress, you know, not just one solid piece. And it's just black, kind of shiny, a little bit scaly looking. Everything with her is feathers and kind of scales. But, you know, daughter of the Evil Queen, so everything has to look kind of evil. Alright, and then she's got her dramatic bracelet with, I think it's kind of supposed to be a ring kind of piece there. There's like a little chain that connects them, and it's a little purple flower. It's really pretty, I like it. And it's a very intense little bracelet there, actually. Looks like chains or like a dog collar with the little spikes. Look, there's a piece in there that looks like that, and then it just kind of looks like just several bracelets all stuck on top of each other. A bunch of different bracelets all in one. And then she doesn't have any jewelry on the other side, but she does have a little clutch. Now this one doesn't open, but it's kind of tiny, so I wouldn't really want it to anyway. So looking at the handle of it, we've got a little bird face with wings, and it looks like could be mirrors on either side of the head of the bird. There's the head of the bird, and then the front, of course, has a mirror, and then little black studs. It's very cute. Nice silver accents for her. She likes her black and purple and silver accents. Okay, and then around her waist, she's got a little belt, and the belt has a little spot in the back where you could actually take it off. And it's kind of wider here, more like a leather kind of belt, and then it's got a little chain piece in the front, with a little kind of animal skull kind of thing at the bottom of it. And then, of course, her purple skirt. She's got a layered purple skirt, a tiered purple skirt with the top. And then, of course, it's longer in the back, so it kind of, you see it behind her. It looks really nice. I like that. It's almost like a train that way. If it were longer, it would kind of trail behind her without her stepping on it, of course. And then it's got like a darker shade of purple on the bottom than in the middle, so it gets like darker as it goes down. And then of course there's just some patterns on the top piece. Hold that up so you can see. Just some pretty patterns. And then her tights are fishnet. They're actually, looks like the same tights that Apple has, which I think is a nice little symmetry between the two of them, since of course they're very opposites of, you know, they're supposed to be on opposite sides, but there are two main characters. So I think it's nice to have a little symmetry between them with their tights. And then her shoes, we've got little silver chains on top of some black. It's very feathery down here, and then like kind of scaly up there. And then just more feathers along the sides. See if you can actually see. There we go. Actually see some of the feather and the scale. A very intricate shoe without actually having a heel. It's a heelless high heel. It's pretty fun because it's more just like a funky wedge at the bottom, which is an interesting shape really, but it works well for her considering the rest of her look. It's just something that's a little bit different. But they're very nice shoes. I like them. Okay, and that is Raven for you. That's all there really is to show. Oh, mention real quick, her doll stand is silver. Her hairbrush is silver. It matches well with her. They seem to like to choose silver for the rebels and gold for the royals, but really it's just that it works for her. It's part of her look is silver, so. And there she is. Okay, and I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and we'll be making some more real soon. I'll probably get some more Monster High ones pretty quick here, because I've been through quite a few Ever After High and not really any of them. But yeah, so I'll have some more stuff for you coming up, and I hope you enjoyed this one, and I will see you next video.